For most of her life, she waited. She waited for approval. She waited for validation. She waited for someone to say, yes, you can. She believed that strength came from being chosen. That success required permission. That confidence was something others gave you when you proved yourself worthy. So she asked. She asked before speaking. She asked before deciding. She asked before dreaming too loudly. She softened her opinions so they wouldn't offend. She delayed her desires so they wouldn't inconvenience anyone. And every time she asked for permission, she gave a little of her power away. People didn't notice at first. They saw her as polite, respectful, agreeable. They praised her for being easy to work with, easy to manage, easy to please. What they didn't see was how small she was becoming. She learned early that saying no made people uncomfortable, that choosing herself invited judgment. That independence was often mistaken for arrogance, especially in a woman. So she kept asking, not because she didn't know what she wanted, but because she was afraid of what would happen if she took it without approval. The turning point didn't arrive with rebellion. It arrived with exhaustion. She grew tired of shrinking, tired of waiting, tired of watching others move forward while she stood still, holding dreams that no one else seemed eager to support. One day, she asked herself a question she had never dared to ask before. What if I don't need permission? That thought felt dangerous. It challenged everything she had been taught. Because when you stop asking for permission, you also stop having someone to blame. Strength demands responsibility, and responsibility is frightening. The first time she acted without asking, her hands trembled. Her heart raced. She expected resistance. She expected criticism. She expected consequences. Some of them came. Not everyone approved. Not everyone understood. Some people questioned her choices. Others tried to pull her back into old patterns. But something else happened too. She felt powerful. Not loud power. Not aggressive power. Quiet power. The kind that comes from self-trust. Each decision she made on her own built confidence. Each boundary she set strengthened her sense of self. Each step forward without approval reminded her that she was capable. She stopped explaining herself unnecessarily. She stopped waiting for agreement. She stopped seeking validation from people who had never truly supported her growth. And with that shift, everything changed. She no longer needed to be chosen, she chose herself. She no longer waited for doors to open, she built her own. She no longer feared being misunderstood, because understanding herself became enough. People reacted differently.